Fox aired the very first episode of Lucifer way back in January 2016, years before it was picked up by Netflix. But before the days of Deckerstar becoming one of the most talked about romances on television, Lucifer Morningstar, played by Tom Ellis, and Chloe Decker, Lauren German, were at each other's throats when the former proved somewhat of an irritant to the LAPD. However, as Lucifer forced himself more and more into Detective Decker's life, he was also introduced to those close to her, including daughter Trixie Espinosa, Scarlett Estevez. However, if fans cast their minds back to Lucifer and Trixie's first meeting, they may remember an eye-catching continuity blunder. The scene in question came in the very first episode of Lucifer when Chloe has to attend Trixie's school after she finds herself in a scuffle with the school bully. Of course, Lucifer is in tow after making his presence known at a nearby crime scene and assisting Chloe with her investigation. With Trixie's dad Dan, Kevin Alejandro, elsewhere, the parental responsibility falls on Chloe, and despite her warning Lucifer to wait outside, he soon enters the school after a teacher catches his eye. Unfortunately for Lucifer, he loses the attractive teacher but soon plumps himself down on a bench next to Trixie outside the principal's office. Lucifer goes to light a cigarette in the school corridor before Trixie interjects, "I don't think you're allowed to smoke in here." "Oh dear, what will become of me?" Lucifer sarcastically snipes back before Trixie points out her mother is a police officer. The two begin to bond over their unique names before Trixie explains why she got into trouble. It soon transpires Trixie ended up kicking a bully in a sensitive area for making a fake Snapchat in order to make fun of her. "Well played," Lucifer replies before having words of his own with the school thug. As he kneels down beside the mean girl, Lucifer warns the bully Terry's a special place in hell reserved for bullies. He then changes his eyes back to his devil form, resulting in a high-pitched screech from the child. Chloe soon emerges from the principal's office to accost Lucifer for his actions before she leaves with her daughter and new devilish colleague. However, one eagle-eyed fan has pointed out some rather distracting errors taking place in the background of Lucifer and Trixie's meeting. Taking to forum site Movie Mistakes, the fan points out, during the scene in the school corridor with Lucifer sitting down and talking to Chloe's daughter, the same extras keep doing erratic back and forth for no reason, for instance the girl with a white jacket and pink shoulder bag. Or just plain wrong, the kid with the horizontal striped maroon sweater who walks twice past Lucifer early in the convo, sick. However, Lucifer nor Trixie addresses the bizarre goings-on with the fellow students around them. Instead, it merely looks like a simple mistake among the actors in the scene. Fans will have to keep their eyes peeled during Lucifer Season 5 when it returns later this year during the second half to see if any similar blunders occur.